Okay, this is the reception. It's actually quite small, which is good because it means that we're not wasting too much space on non-lettable areas. There's then this door here that takes you through to the corridor. As you can see, it's kind of like a fucking crazy theme here. It's hard to see, but it's not actually straight lines. The different rooms come in at different angles, so it's kind of like some sort of crazy futuristic theme. So this is one office here. I'll show you. They've obviously ripped up the carpet tiles, so it looks a bit shit, but you can kind of see it's pretty cool. Already very well lit. The bastards took out a lot of the light switches. They've left a lot of the power. They've taken out a lot of other power points, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, it's not too bad. Here's the electrical room. It's pretty small. My idea is to actually extend this room out up to about where that power point is there and make that the comms room where the server is and that sort of stuff. This is going to be phase 2. As you can see, it's a very large space. The idea is to remove these 2 offices there and that wall and basically turn this area here just right in front of us into a pantry that's open. Right, we're going to remove that door and this, little yellow, the side bits there, and make this into sort of an open corridor, lounge room with seats, pantry and everything like that. Then where this beam is here, and then going down those beams, there's going to be roughly 25 square metre offices running the whole length of the building all the way down. And then there'll be a corridor at about this point, and on this side there's going to be offices running all the way down here. These offices are going to be a little bit smaller. These offices are going to be quite large. If someone, for example, wanted a 50 square metre office, then they could either take 2 offices or we could just remove one of the walls. The whole thing is going to be done like industrial look, so this we'll put in carpet tiles here, but on the ceiling we're going to just like basically paint or cover and paint all of the things in the ceilings to make it kind of look all industrial, which will fit in well with the theme that we've got going on here at the moment. So we need some small offices. This is going to be for this rooms we see in here is for the small offices. As you can see, it's all been done pretty nicely. We're going to basically put a wall in a little bit further out to here. That's the door that's going to access it. Then we're going to basically put in another 2 rooms in this area here. So 10 square metre and 2 12 square metre rooms. So that's the door for the second room. That's the door for the third room. Then, as we go down the corridor, in here is basically the bathroom, which we're going to remove. An old electrical cabinet, which we're going to remove. And so there's going to be an additional room that's going to run all the way along here right till the end. On this right side, you'll see that there's a little office here which you can actually access through this office here. What we're going to do here is actually change this office and make it a standalone office. Put a door in here for another office here. Now if you can just imagine there, this going back a total of about 9 metres to make it into quite a large office. And you'll see why in a minute. Because as we go through, this is where it is. So this is going to be one office. That room there, which you can see, will go all the way back to the end to make a second office. Now there's 2 reasons why we're doing this. One is because it's a bit awkward here having offices with offices inside them. It's okay with maybe 1 manager's office inside, but having 4 managers' offices as it's currently configured is a little bit overkill. The second reason is fire safety, because this office here is within another office. It only has 1 exit in the case of a fire. Hey guys.
Hey.
So, as you can see, it's got this cool industrial look all the way through. Those sort of warehouse looking lights. Hey man.
Hey.
This is the fire exit. And then out here we've got what was like the Bank of America's old elevator that doesn't work anymore. Okay, so this is basically the same as the other side. So there's going to be an office here, which will go, or maybe even two offices, depending on how we go with space. So one here and then one where the toilet is. Then, if you can imagine that, just like in the other room, here's office, 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 coming right out to this second beam, and then the corridor, as on the other side, will be just here. So this will run right the way through, and then there'll be offices, 2 rows of offices here. So it's going to be quite a lot of offices by the time we're done with this space. We're going to be renovating this in 2 stages, so we're going to actually like seal this off here, and this won't be touched for the time being. All the renovation work though is going to be done through here, so fixing up these offices to the left, adding an office here to the right, removing the toilet, putting in the partitions in here, and obviously carpeting all of the offices, adding in some sort of access control on the doors, CCTV in the corridors, putting in the common pantry area, and then probably we might even start by putting in the first partition wall out to here and across to here, just so that we've got a closed off area that doesn't look too crazy. And then while that's all closed off, we'll be then renovating this entire back section. But what that means is we can open up quicker, not waiting for the entire renovation process to complete before we actually move in. Okay, pretty exciting stuff.
The reception table